welcome to the Shelley Studio and more ATCs. So I have hit the halfway mark, and this is days 15 through 18. So I decided to do a little bit of collaging. I grabbed some scraps and bits that I have laying around and kind of thought I would try and pull them together. Looks like I'm kind of going for a blue theme at the moment. So I'm using Golden's Matte Medium to collage, and that's basically what I do on this particular card. That's a scrap of a napkin and some paint chips that I thought I could turn into a border. And of course my favorite, Aleene's tacky glue. I'm trying to hold it upside down so I don't have to like shake it down every time. But then I end up making kind of a mess and it just keeps coming out of the bottle. I have another version of this bottle that actually sits upside down. But, you know, I try to use one bottle at a time. And I want these to stand out. And I see so many people doing the like scalloped doodly border things. I wanted to give it a try. Just adding a little black to the dots on the napkin to bring that black into more of the background. Figuring out what way I want my bird. I have a piece of scrapbook paper that I used some of the images on, and then these are just the edges, so it's only partial images, but it had the cassette tapes, so I thought that would be good. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear the cat. My nephew's cat has come to visit, and he's whiny. This bird is just a homemade stamp that I made. If I remember, I can put a link to the video. It's been quite a while. The video that I carved those stamps. I've included them in a lot of my art. I need to make some more. I'm picking my random words again. Going with enjoy today. I think that works. Can you hear the cat's motor going? Alright, so there is, what day did I say I was on? 15? So this is day 16. Still going with the blue theme, still have my pile of scraps. Hoping to use more of them. I don't know that I do. I mean the same ones, you know what I mean. You get my meaning, right? Alright, so that's a scrap of Tim Holtz tissue. This one's just real simple. This is actually a Crayola watercolor brush, washable for kids, and I bought it for my nephew to use, and it's like super messy for kids, so he doesn't use it much. I feel like I need to add something else to this page, or this ATC. It'd be too simple just to collage some tissue paper on it and call it good. but it's close. Some days you just do what you can do, right? Decided it still needed a little bit more. Let's cover up. There we go. And this one already had a word on there, so I kept it. Tenacity. I should have thought about what day I was doing and did a birthday one. Alright, so there's day 16. And more collaging for day 17. And it's, of course, a book page, and then it's a piece of the black and white wrapping paper that I got in the clearance bin at Michael's. I have a ton of it. I should actually wrap a present with it, but I bought it for crafting. And yeah, sticking with my blue theme for a minute. Oh, people paint with their fingers. I'm not very good at that. But I thought I would give it a try. I had to make sure I wiped it back a little bit so we could see the book text that I collaged. At least a little bit of it. Pulling out my Poscas Poscas. I don't even own any Poscas. Pulling out my Pitt pens to color the flower. These are the ones I got 2 packages on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I was so excited to find that because they're so pricey. I try to do the whole write and smear thing people do with these things. They do smear pretty good if you do it right away. I just have too big of fingers or something. Or not a narrow enough tip on the end. Not for the detail I want to get. Like the little areas. Sorry, I'm practically off the page there. Off the screen. I didn't leave myself enough room. I've got all these pens out. Okay, and everybody's playing with the Wink Estella, so I bought me a Wink Estella brush. I think I might have already killed it. Is it possible to kill it? Does it dry out in the thing? Does anybody know? Do I have to use it every day so it doesn't dry out? It was expensive. I don't want it to go to waste. I'm having fun just dumping out the words and seeing what comes up because I think it works. Especially this one, Make It Grow, the flower. It's awesome. Alright, what day was that one? 17? So one more, day 18. And more collaging. This time I'm taking lots of little bits. Alright, so now it's dry. I've trimmed the edges And I'm just gonna dip it in some Distress ink. Get it all over. I kind of blend it a little bit with my fingers, but then once it's dry I feel like it's all sort of one color. So I'm going to add some white gesso dots over the top, and now it's really all one color. Now I've pulled out my collage stuff again, trying to find something that doesn't like blend right into it. Those other two just disappeared on that background. So we'll do the bird cage. I stamped this on a sheet of label paper so it sticks right on, which is handy. Then I decided I would cut two little birds out of the extra paper. Just really basic birdie shapes. I stuck that bird too close. Now I gotta look at it closely. Alright, got it a little space away so we can put some legs on it. Put some legs on our bird. There we go. Alright, where are my words? There we go. Dump a few out. What do we got? Guess we're going for Cherish. The rest of them, I wasn't feeling it. And that was what? Day 18? Hope you're liking these videos. If you did like it, please hit like, feel free to share, comment, and if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.